so that you can have a good growth, as well as the fat won't just reach right into your thighs or right into your ass and make you look like Nicki Minaj or something like that. So hello, fellow archers. Welcome to ArcNet. Here we like to delve deep into architectural curiosities and understand it better. And today I would like to discuss something which is a little bit closer to my heart, and I'm a little bit sad about it. But it's just a stepping stone in your development and growth as a person, as a student, as some professional. So I'm recording this video late, wanted to share my reaction as soon as I got the news, and wanted to share a genuine thought which I had in my mind. So let's just jump right into it. So, guys, I usually love to participate in architecture competition. I have participated in many architecture competitions during my college time and while I'm working as well. And personally, I love architecture. The way we can play with materials, we can play with our surroundings, we can play with elements and design something which is extraordinary, which can help human life, which is a stepping stone for a person to realize what he requires. So I really love delving into it. Usually, I like to produce something which is unconventional. I just recently participated into this competition, and the main motive of this video is to share my idea and share the product which I designed for the competition, which can help others as well in the designing stage, in their thought process, and it is a genuine reaction from my side. So this entry was a furniture product design. The competition name was Hey Young Bird. Personally, as an architect, I wanted to design a product which is within my domain. So I thought the best thing could be to design a furniture. So I started thinking about it, and the first genuine idea which came to my mind, I would like to first showcase the sheet, the introductory sheet. So the first thing which occurred in my mind was that during my school time, we used to spend majority of our time just sitting on that flat bench, which was very uncomfortable, not at all ergonomic, and it wasn't good for a child who is growing to sit on such a piece of furniture which cannot support your spine or which cannot help you relax. As per my description, which I would like to share here, after being educated at school and university, I realized that sitting on a compact bench with no space or storage space for a whole day made management work extremely difficult and frustrating. Really, it happened in my school days. The chair are very static. It is not movable. There were no storage areas as well. So we had a bag, and what we usually do was kept that bag underneath our tables. It used to We used to just kick our bags while we were working on that flat bench. It was really very uncomfortable experience, and the benches were already very compact. So if you keep it below you, below the table, then there was no leg room for you to just relax. And my personal choice is to really look into futuristic design, and I had a dream or an idea to create something which is really very unique, which is having an unconventional design approach attached to it, as well as it was a piece of sculpture, as well as something as a prototype which when fused with technology or when fused with high quality material or something, it can create a masterpiece or something which is extremely unique, which we haven't seen till now. I simplified my design for institutions such as schools, colleges, because in colleges you are given a single seat, there are no benches anymore, and or it can be an office space or co-working spaces where there is a meeting like a conference space. So it can be furniture designed for that specific area. And for this competition, I was highly influenced by geometry. I wanted to make a clean geometry, which is really unique, unconventional. Nobody has thought of it before. After much research and putting into different kind of design while sketching, I got to a point, a fixated point, like it can be just a simple chair, and the entire fluid furniture piece can be the frame which is holding the entire chair together. I would like to go and start my sheets by showcasing the last sheet. I actually started with sketches first. I just took out a piece of paper, drew random chair sketches which I thought were interesting or were architecturally showcasing what I wanted to project using the furniture design. But then after that, I took some online inspiration. I went online, I looked into architects' work, I looked into some furniture designs, and then took out some inspiration out of it. I drew several sketches, and if you are number geek, it was about 50 to 60 sketches before getting the idea. So I made few benches, I made few seating spaces, got some inspiration from it. So my very first concept sheet, the initial idea was towards anthropometry, how I can focus on the level of comfort which a person is having. Personally, I wanted to make something which is very futuristic, very unconventional, and can be the prototype can be evolved in the future to make into something which is very stable and a very unique piece of sculpture. It should look something similar to that. So, with that in mind, I tried to focus on style. For many people trying to seek comfort in their cumbersome lives, what are different modes of life? I was just thinking that, and I was just sketching randomly. Through that random sketches, I got to learn that there is a very erratic or very strong kind of schedule which most of us are having. So basically, when we wake up, we are in a hurry to accomplish our tasks. So we have to just wake up, brush our teeth, wear clothes, and go to our jobs. In this, since beginning, since school time, we wake up very early. After that, when you reach to your destination, for example, if you reach school or you are in your office space, then you are usually sitting in a static simple chair. Usually sit static in a piece of furniture for about 9 to 12 hours. And this graphic was trying to showcase how a office space works. Like, you have to do everything, you have to go home after that. And after that, what happens is, when you reach home, you try to look for some comfort. This is our day to day working. We wake up, and then we are on our desk, and then we are looking for comfort. So combining all the geometries together, the best geometry, the simplest geometry which came in my mind was fusing the erect positions and the fluid positions together. And I was influenced by mathematical geometries and was looking into Mobius strip, and got some inspiration from that. So the basic form of the chair revolves around the concept of flexibility and multi-usage of the seating based on the user's mood. He or she can vary the position and the way that space is occupied. So that was what was sparking in my mind at that time. So this is how I tried to put some graphics, best graphics which I could find online. So this is how the seats are in an office space or in a school or in a college, and this is how I was thinking, I was projecting future to be. See, these seats, they are even having storage spaces below. So this picture I really found after I was done with my design, but this really surprised me that something which is very innovative and really looks very interesting is already designed and very and was really looking very interesting. So this was a nice piece of furniture which I found online. My design scheme was fusing the Mobius strip geometry, mathematical geometry, and the elements of contouring, which I already presented you in my sketches. Like, I was trying to use those contouring elements and slap it up together to make a bench. So I was trying to fuse those two elements together. You can create, like in this piece of furniture, see this beautiful tree like feel which is coming. Beautiful feel of how a water droplet drops. So it create ripples, which was giving it a surreal feel, uh, or creating a dimension in the design, which had some options to it. So this was wooden board, MDF cardboard, can be CNC cut and assembled together via waffling between boards or bolting with steel frame to create solid and durable chair. By not showing it, I might be confusing few people, but in the text I have tried to explain it that wheels, side tables, and cushions can also be assembled with addition to the steel frame. So this is what I was trying to make for this competition. I thought this idea of integrating a simple storage space and making something really very surreal will create a very interesting dynamic look and feel. These were again the technical drawings where you can see the plan, the elevation and the section, where you can see the dimensioning. It can be 600, 750 base. 750 creates a proper social distance as well between the seating. So, and of course, personally, I love this design. Personally, I think if someone shows me a picture of this chair, I would be like, please, I would like to buy this chair. Take my money, and I want this right now. So I would be like something like that. So that's why I tried to portray it in such a manner the way I would love it. These were the sections which were showing the possibilities that this chair can have, and this was the elevation. This was the elevation. Unfortunately, this is not a winning entry, but I hope you got inspired by this project and you got something to learn out of it. So that means a world to me. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Click that bell icon as well to get notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Like this video, comment suggestion of topics you guys would like us to make a video on in future, and see you guys again soon. Take care.
कहा था कभी कभी जीतने के लिए कुछ हारना भी पड़ता है और हार कर जीतने वाले को बाजीगर कहते हैं।